Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we will be playing around with the rank 3 6-star Gamora. And she is a pretty good character after her buff, but she doesn't get used that much, and mostly because of lack of utility. She doesn't have any real utility besides armor break on the SP2, and the damage part is pretty decent. She doesn't take a long time to hit hard, and like she can get a lot of furies, refresh them with heavy attacks and cruelties as well. In labyrinth it could be a little annoying with limber, so you have to stick to baiting heavies, and not all heavy attacks are as easy to bait as Star Lord, and of course there is like you do need a little bit cooperation from the AI as well. I would like to think of her as a pretty similar character to She-Hulk, except without the utility, and also the fact that She-Hulk, as you gain the passive furies with her, it gets easier because it also acts as a taunt. So like the opponent is more likely to throw a special, and you can refresh your furies that way. Here we don't have anything like that. You still need the AI to throw a heavy attack, or you need to get a parry or something, and you always need to keep an eye on the timer there and make sure it doesn't run out. And in this video it will run out towards the end, but it's fine because it is a rank 3. Even like with less number of furies and cruelties up there, she hits incredibly hard. Like in this match she will towards the end she will hit 50,000 medium cap, and I'm sure she can go way over that. Now having a rank 3 Gamora is not practical. This is the CCP beta, but she was a character that I really wanted to take up because I really like her playstyle after her buff, and yeah, she's a cool character but just doesn't have any utility at all. If she had some stuff going for her, then I bet she would have been a really good character who people would have ranked up and used, because the damage is looking really good and it's not too hard to maintain. Like even when we can't parry, we have limber and stuff going. It's fine. It's a decent time. We are here. We are running some synergies as well, but even without the synergies, you can keep them up definitely without having too much trouble. And for most content, like we'll have some Realm of Legend gameplay after this as well. For most content, you don't even need to stack that many, because this rank 3 one is incredibly hard. Here we have the damage cap. Otherwise, like the SP2s, they would be doing so much damage at this point. Like they always do 100,000 here, because it's a 2-hit combo, and it does it have a guaranteed crit chance? It feels like that because it always crits, I think. I'm not sure if it didn't crit even one time in this video. And yeah, she is a really old character in this game, and with just a very quick buff to her mechanics, she is now pretty good. She has been buffed for a while now, but I recently pulled her as a 6-star, and I might take her to rank 2 in my main account because I do enjoy playing with her. And now we are at 13 furies and 7 cruelties, so the fight will be much quicker. We are hitting like 26k mediums, 28k now, and the damage just goes up and up and up. We have a lot of characters like this now, but Gamora, I don't feel, is a character that people are going to use in Labyrinth. There's just so many better options. Even though her damage is crazy, if there was not a damage cap, then maybe, because those SP2s would have done a lot of damage with the furies. But as it is, I don't think people are going to use her in Labyrinth, especially because of the limber thing, and definitely not an base option. And yeah, just doesn't have a great use, but is still a really cool character, so I wanted to make a video. And I guess she is probably the best Guardian of the Galaxy character that we have. Star Lord maybe better. He does still have insane damage if we can like build him up, keep the combo and stuff. and especially with the Nick Fury synergy, that's a pretty big buff to him in a way, because you have those 3 evade charges to save your combo. So if you mess up a little bit, then it's fine. But yeah, so overall, I would say I had fun picking her up. Let me know if you want to see some Act 6 gameplay from Gamora. And I really like her, even like the quick animations, quick SP2, the double sword swing, and SP1 has a bleed associated with it. SP3 has a shock and also true strike, but uh, some other character also has a true strike on SP3. I personally don't get it, uh, because the situations where we need to use true strike is when the opponent can evade or auto block and stuff. So I like characters who have like access to it from the from the starting of the fight. Wait around till you get SP3, then also like not have a full uptime on it. If it's a permanent true strike, then maybe, but it's just not very useful. It's just something that she has, but yeah, like I don't see why you would use her over character like Corvus Glaive with Proxima Synergy for True Strike, or Killmonger. And yeah, we do have quite a few evade counters in the game. So like first surviving long enough to get your SP3, and then having True Strike for a little while, then having to go back to SP3, it's just not very practical. And here like the Winter Soldier is going really down really quickly. Her heavy attack is actually pretty good, like except refreshing the Furies, because you get so many hits and they all hit pretty hard. It actually does pretty decent damage. So if you corner the opponent and spam heavies for a bit, it's a pretty decent way to play. And 30,000 medium, and the fight is over. It was really quick. The number of hits because of her heavy attacks is a little bit inflated, but it was a really quick fight. This one is not going to go that good, because she also relies on RNG on top of relying on the AI to be cooperative, because sometimes you just don't get Furies. Like at the moment we have one Fury with 15 hits in, and I wish the heavy attack had a chance to give Fury. I don't think it does, because it usually just refreshes it, and it has so many hits that if it had a chance, then probably would have seen it in this video. So yeah, and but even like because it is a 6-star rank 3, even with less number of Furies, we are still doing some really good damage. And after the armor breaks, they are stackable. You can get 2 SP2s and have 4 armor breaks up for a little while, and of course needless to say that will increase the damage by a lot. Now here we do have the 4 armor breaks, and you can see like 16,000 medium, but you always have to go back to like refreshing your Furies and stuff. So that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe to the channel for more content, hit the like button, and stay safe. Bye bye.